Oh no. Oh no. Is that song over already? I thought it would be longer. Oh no, I'm not even like I'm not even remotely ready yet. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Hi. Hi evil, hi foe. I'm I'm here. Kind of. Yes, I can. I made myself a, a little, oh my god, if I ever show up there, give me like a minute to just appear. Yay, I made a little thing. I grabbed a bunch of resources from this one person online. I credited to them. But hey, I'm out in space. I don't need a room. I'm just out in space. Yeah, you like my setup. I should have another monitor, but I feel like that would cover my that would take up too much desk real estate. Anyway, I'm back. Um, after I was gone for the weekend because of the charity stream event that was going on. Hope that you guys got a chance to at least check it out and maybe donate to PCRF and all that. I don't know any of those people personally. I'm not like a part of it at all, but I mean, I really appreciate that group of streamers a lot. Particularly like Vinny, who's gotten me through college with his streams and stuff. Um, I know that he hasn't been streaming lately. He's been kind of taking a break for the summer, but seeing him live again sort of, I guess, made me really remember and reinforce why I'm streaming in the first place, because he's kind of been a major inspiration for me. And seeing all the love and support that he's been getting has been really nice. It was nice to see him live again, even if only for the charity. Oh my god, what is going on behind me? But he's in the way. But yeah, he's a big inspiration for streaming. Just being chill and being a presence for people. You guys know when I'm gonna be here. And you guys know that I am here live right now. Oh. Oh my god, it's really warm out. I'm just checking the don't mind me checking the weather real quick on my monitor here. It's so fucking hot out. I hate it. It's humid. Yeah, it's been really hot in space. And it sucks because I can't go for my spacewalks. And somehow it's been very humid even though I'm in a vacuum. I rearranged some things. There's a couple new redeems. We have a new friend that you saw. Her name is... I don't know how Foe intended me to pronounce it. Benny? Or was it Feeny? Benny. Okay, good, because I'm not about to pronounce it Feeny because it reminds me of something in another game. Benny, yeah. I love Well, if you want to summon Fenny, there she is. You can summon and banish her at will. So if she gets annoying, you're welcome to tell her to fuck off. Well, yeah. I plan on making new emotes for her. Do we have missing people now? Oh wait. Oh, we're after school. What was I gonna do? I guess. Now I have to remember how to play the fucking game. Yeah. She doesn't do much. She's a little shy, so she's not gonna do much. I also am not... I would not call myself an animator in the least bit. Hi, Jamie! Okay, so the people are missing now, which is good. I mean, it's not good that people are missing, but we can go to Tartarus anytime. Anime tour. Anime. Do I have anything to sell? Probably not. Should we try going for the ultimate weapons with the people? I mean, if we're gonna be fusing all personas, we might as well, right? No, it's not. All it is, you know the blank, we've been getting blank weapons from the, those golden shadows. Like these. We just fuse them with a certain persona, and we'll get that person's ultimate weapon. So it's not nearly as bad as some of the Final Fantasy weapons. Oh god. It's not dodge 200 lightning strikes in a row. It's not. It's definitely not that. Oh god. We'll spend time with Aegis. Well, we're at the station. As you arrive with Aegis, you feel a threatening presence. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Grrr. Bark! Bark! Then suddenly surrounded by stray dogs. They seem angry. The ones that I often see at the shrine. What is the matter? Aegis began talking with the dogs. Huh? Koromaru-san? We did that? Wait! We aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's helping us in our battle. However... Dogs drew closer to Aegis! Oh no! No! Oh, right. These dogs are Koromaru-san's old friends. I doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he has been more frequently injured lately. How can we make them understand? We can talk it out with dogs, right? It's all a misunderstanding, everyone. Grrr. Don't seem to want to listen. Please don't be angry. Calm down. Just stretched out her hand to one of the dogs. Oh god. Chomp. Oh. Yep. I guess seems to have been bitten by a dog. Yep. Oh, so sorry. My hand is hard. Oh, dogs ran away. See, wonder they doubt me. They are confused since my body is not natural. I hope that dog isn't hurt. I have been thinking lately. Although my heart may become more human, my body will forever be mechanical. Of course, that's how I was designed. But I'm not strong enough to be a weapon. I'm too rigid to pass as a human. I'm neither fish nor fowl, not completely machine nor human. That's not true. But... Oh, sorry, Minako-san. Thank you very much. Right. And if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Agus has a painful smile on her face. Sorry for saying such things. If I hadn't been created, I would never have met everyone. That includes you. If I can stay by your side, nothing should faze me. Sense faint affection from Agus. Did I plug in my phone? Oh yeah, I did. I should make sure that the dogs understand her situation. It would be bad if you were placed in danger again. See you later. Excuse me. Parted with Agus and went back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Sup, dude? Let's go to Tartarus tonight. Been a while since I've suggested we should go. Since I was at the lab, and so confused. But not confused anymore. Want to fight. You. Is Tartarus unstable? It is! And it'll be cheaper to use the clock! Holy shit! That's like the best time to fucking go! Hang on. Let me, like... Let's track down... Let's see what it takes to do... the... ultimate weapons. Ultimate weapon for each character. Use these persona to get ultimate weapon. Where's my pen? There it is. Okay, so we still need to keep Aeon and Empress for social links. But anyway, let's see. Artikea? To fuse... Wait, is that really what this weapon is called? The Peacock Lord? That's funny. For Yukari Chiyo. Or the Quintessence Bow. For Akihiko, use Mara. For the evil gloves of evil. I'm just gonna do the, if we're gonna do ultimate weapons, I'm only gonna do the ones from my main team. I'm not about to like 100% this game because I don't want to go through and like grind everybody up to level 99 or whatever. But we can at least do things like maybe 100% the Persona Compendium and get weapons and stuff. Let's see. Koromaru is Asura. Okay. I don't know if the Nihil weapon count? Oh, it does. Wait. Okay. Yeah, the Nihil weapons are the ones that we need to fuse with. He's going fast. Yeah, I woke up literally like, well, I was awake, but I didn't actually get up until like 10 minutes before my therapist appointment. And then I had my therapist appointment, and I don't know what it is about her that she always knows just what questions to ask to make me feel things. Okay, so we had the gloves, bow, the knife. I don't know if this counts. She's actually kind of amazing. She kind of brings out what I'm feeling. Kind of helps me bring out what I'm feeling. And she knows what to ask to help me kind of understand and process what I'm feeling about things. Anyway, I don't know if it needs to be a Nihil Naginata or if it can be this void one. I guess we'll find out. And I'm pretty sure all these personas, they shouldn't be hard to get. You do save. Do you have anything new to say? Oh god, I don't... God, I don't want to hear more cult bullshit. Let's just go to Tartarus. We have 2 people to rescue. We have some quests to do. We have an entire block to get through.
Alright.
We have a dog. Ooh, there it is. So this is the optional dungeon. It's 10 floors, called the Monad Depths, and there's an optional boss at the end of it. It's also like 70s to max level, so obviously we're not really doing that yet. Save and try and... yeah, right. I'll get right on that, foe. Maybe after we kill the Reaper. 220 to 226. Need 3 platinum medals from Golden Shadows in the 6th block. Kill the Reaper. And then this involves... What level did I say I needed to be? Like 71 or 73 for this? Killing the Reaper in and of itself is going to be I don't know what's more... I'm sure the optional boss is more difficult than the Reaper. Oh fuck. I was gonna check or something and I forgot. Oh well. Here we go. 6th block, which is technically the final one if you don't count the 10 floors in the basement. Powerful enemy on the 220th floor. Oh wait. There aren't that many of them left. Only around 5 more. We're almost to the top. We can do this together. By going through these floors, we'll raise the judgment. Social link.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Death dice. I don't like the sound of that. Ah! No!
The enemy's weak against ice.
You can't make me deal with that. 3 of those things. I only have like. How many of those homunculus do I have? I only have 11. I kind of don't want to waste 3 of them on a single fucking battle. Please. Wow, that money's like pocket change at this point. 12,000 yen. That's like nothing.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Yeah! This thing won't get. It's weak against fire. There are
It's
3
weak against
enemies
fire.
left.
Okay.
Marathon defeated an enemy.
I didn't realize that the optional dungeon became available right as the 6th block did. Because I think in the original game it only becomes available after you do the request for the Reaper.
There are 2 enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Wow.
It's weak against fire. Try Augie's. 2 enemies left.
It's weak to fire.
Take this. Marathon defeated an enemy. Yes. Take this. I couldn't defeat it.
I mean, I'm probably gonna kill it before we can use fire. Okay, my head is hurting.
You see that, Shinji?
Oh really? Gomi is also in MammoCon?
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
That's cool.
Only 1 enemy left. The enemy's weakness this. Take this! Jeez, that one's fast!
Oh, all the artists got announced? That's great! Oh, I'm so happy for Gomi! Is there anybody else we know, or is it just Z and Gomi that we know? And the schedule? Oh, that's right, that was gonna be announced today, wasn't it? That was the one thing that I remembered from reading, from when I looked at the website. It's just like, oh, it looks like they're gonna have the schedule on the 23rd. And I guess it is the 23rd now, isn't it?
First, but be careful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. It's weak against fire. There are 3 enemies.
It's weak against fire, she says, as we pass the person that can use fire.
Lame.
How? Okay. I can't spend any money. After my Patreon bill goes through, I'm gonna have like a total of $20. So it's like, I probably shouldn't spend anything. Which is fine, I wasn't really planning... I honestly wasn't planning on it in the first place. I spent my money for charity. I'm good for a little while. I got myself... I got the charity shirt and the charity pin. You wanna buy it from Gomi Z ammo? Oh. Drunk buying! There's something different about this floor and the enemies are getting stronger. Better be getting stronger, I need a challenge!
There's one enemy.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Look at this big boy. Birds!
There are 4 enemies. Attack! Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. It's
Big to fire.
There are 4 enemies left.
Thanks for the free heal.
Two enemies left.
Still alive.
Take this. This thing won't give up.
Wow!
Senpai defeated an enemy.
Come on, Fuka, why didn't you scan them? Okay. I forgot your party members can like fucking just book it if they get afraid. He should still be around though. Yeah, there he is.
There's one enemy. The enemy. Only one enemy left. That's the way.
I've
Zap.
been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Okay. Saturday, is that your time? 2 to 4? What time zone is that? Also, who the fuck gets the Illuminati weapon? Fucking Mitsuru. 2 to 4 is PST. That's that's the California time zone, right? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's 4 o'clock here then. Time zones always confuse the hell out of me. And Gomi is 5 to 7. So that means that Gomi's right after Z then?
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
West Coast, West Coast. You keep telling yourself that.
There are 3 enemies left.
But to be honest,
Persona!
a part of me has wanted to live in like
Here's our chance for an all-out
Oregon or
attack.
Washington. Like an hour break then go. That's cool. Ooh, and on Saturday too, so we can all watch. Okay, I have room for one more persona.
There are 3
That
enemies.
sounds great.
Be careful. It's
These guys are weak to boof. But we should get rid of those fuckers.
There are 3 enemies left. I summon you. The enemy is down. All right, let's do this.
Go!
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
If there's any coast I would want to live on, it would be the West Coast because they don't get hurricanes.
There are 4 enemies. Attack.
Fucking rip. Watch me get another Illuminati. Oh, okay. I didn't. We got a weapon that Akihiko's already using. Cool. Real helpful. What saw me? Excuse me, sir?
There are 2 of them. Attack. Persona! You found the enemy's weakness.
I've been waiting for this.
Exclamation point, sir. There we go. That's a thing if you forgot about it. Hero's bow. This a homunculus? Okay. Good. I'll definitely take that. Oh, there it is. Bow made especially for a hero.
There are 3 of them. Strike first. I summon you.
Fuck these dice.
That's the way.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now! But I'm still battling with no angling.
Oh, I saw the pictures. Beefy and friend. Very cute.
There are 2 of them. Attack. Great choice. One more.
That's the last one. Did you see that, Shinji?
Aww. That's so cute. They just run around and have fun and play. Adorable.
There's one enemy. Attack.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Stop asking Shinji if he saw that, because you're making my heart tear itself apart. Friend chased him to. Oh. They're playing tag.
There's one enemy.
That's absolutely
Did you see that,
precious.
Shinji?
Akihiko, stop saying that! Fuck. You kill me. I've wanted another cat for the
There are 2
longest
enemies.
time. My dad's just like, no. And I mean, you know, Reebok is definitely enough cat to go around. Is she gonna learn salvation? I hope she does. I can't remember if Yukari learns salvation or not. So we'll find out. We gotta at least learn that if we're gonna take on the
There are 4
Reaper.
enemies.
Hi.
Attack. Give me a sec.
Still don't
I'll
know
scan the target.
what these fuckers are weak to. Didn't they absorb
I summon
fire
you.
last time?
It's weak against electricity.
Just 2 more to go. That's the last one.
Wow, you're all so powerful. I'm not who I used to be.
you learn after Maziodyne? I don't know, actually. Another lightning bow. Eh. Enemies on the next floor. This block is very, is more structured than the rest of them.
There are 4 enemies. Attack!
Well, it's weak to electricity, right? Yep, it was weak to electricity.
Good luck, everyone!
That's the last one. Did you see that, Shinji?
There are 2 enemies. It's weak.
Weak to fire.
2 enemies left.
Cert!
Keep it up.
I've been waiting for this.
Kill these Genshin-ass samurai. Been fighting a lot of samurai in Genshin. And that's the only thing I can think of when I see those guys. Fuck. Not what I meant to draw, but you know, that works. I would have preferred the experience, though. I would greatly prefer experience at this point.
There are 2 enemies. Good boy, Koro-chan. Hang in there. Only 1 enemy left. Wow, you're all so powerful.
Oh,
JC
paper!
Wolf 1 hee hee excellent Seuss excellent love JC Wolf 1 head pat.
Zealand sauce! Thank you, paper! Oh, they're panicking!
5 enemies, and they seem rattled. It seems like it's...
I got the text to speech working. It works for subs, for bit donations that are 100 or higher, and for any regular donations. Oh fuck. Not what I meant to draw. Shit! I wasn't paying attention! Dragon fangs. Ooh, that good. Oh fuck yeah.
There are 5 enemies.
The colon Seuss always gets me. That's like the best thing ever. Her name
There
is
are 3
Finny,
enemies. Be careful.
and she's adorable. I mean, come on. If I was gonna have any sort of stream mascot, it had to be a bird. And I was thinking about it and thinking about it, like what I wanted to do for a burb design. And I was like, you know, I really like what Z did for my Discord icon. Oh geez, healing's expensive. That's fine. And I also really love phoenixes, so I'll do like a phoenix type bird. What was this guy? Vanguard, I'm a... Why do I have... Why did I insist on keeping this one? I forgot. You, sir, I think you're one of the personas that I get from maxing out Justice Social Link. It's like a frickin' Power Ranger or something. Did we ever fuse Chernobog? I don't remember. I don't think we did. No, we did. I remember his mushroom hat freaking out. I have a giant hammer? I don't know. We fused Kenesha, right? I'm losing track. There's so many personas that I'm like losing track of what we have fused and what we haven't. Okay, yeah, we did fuse that one. quite there yet. Confused? Oh my god. Oh, please. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, there was Mara. I don't know if I forgot if we have Attis. What? Why is he listed twice? They're the exact same. Unless it's the different Orpheus. Like the male main character's Orpheus and the female main character's Orpheus, but that wouldn't make any sense because we can't get the male main characters. Susano. There's Asura for Koromaru. There's Thanatos. Wait, we confused Thanatos. Might do that actually. Well, Pale Rider Loa Sam. We'll figure that all out and, you know. Later. Whoop. Alright, what are they gonna be? Huh? Oh, thanks, I hate it.
It seems you have to defeat this one to move on.
Oh shit, I could've guessed that. Yeah, the worst part isn't just that they're floating eyes, but that they're actual invisible things with eyes. And I hate it. I hate when they appear. They're scary. They're probably not weak to anything either, are they? Nope. Yep. I hate it when they attack too. Oh my god.
Still alive.
Why?
Hang in there.
Please.
I've regained my honor. Still alive.
Take this. This thing won't give up.
God.
Say your prayers. And
Nice, Akihiko. I wish my head would stop hurting.
Take this. This thing won't give up.
But it doesn't help that I have to look at these
Still
fucking
alive.
creepy ass shadows. I hate them. Thanks.
Hang in there.
Fucking Vorpal Blade.
I've regained my honor.
Regained your honor after being
Still
knocked
alive.
flat on your ass.
I won't miss. This thing won't give up.
I couldn't finish it off.
Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Fucking bitch.
That's the last one.
I can't lose. Hang in there.
Tch. I've regained my honor. And then he immediately misses on the next turn. Fucking rip.
Jeez, that one's fast.
I couldn't finish it off.
Or whenever Yukari says, I won't miss, and then she immediately misses.
I couldn't finish it
Like,
off.
congrats. You missed. Got him!
I can sense your determination.
And our maid outfits. 4 guardians left. We're one step closer to the promised place. I know we can make it. Keep it up! So the missing person should be somewhere on the next few floors.
There are 2 enemies. It's two enemies left. I summon you. That's it. The enemy is them. Strike first.
Oh, really, Koro? Really?
Boy, Koro-chan.
I've been waiting for this. Well, I guess that's I'll do my best until the very end.
Oh, hello.
There's one enemy. Attack. Give me a
Death
sec.
Castle.
I'll scan the target.
Fucking fantastic.
Nice shot. The enemy is on. Only one enemy left.
Still alive.
Just tell me what it's weak to. Or, you know, we could just kill it. That works too. Fuck. Hold on.
Three enemies. They all seem agitated. It's. There are three enemies left. Enemy defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Oh, nice dead ends. Thanks for wasting my time.
There are three enemies. Be careful. Wow, you're all so powerful. Just one more.
Excuse me? Can we stop attacking the doggy?
I'm not who I used to be.
Better be something good down here.
There are two enemies. Just one more. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. If you say so. I'm not who I used to be.
Fucking Mamudoon. Fuck off with that.
Three dazed enemies. This is our chance. Two enemies to go.
I swear to fucking God, that was all that was at the end of this?
There are two enemies.
happens if I run away? I probably can't. But Koromaru sure can!
I'm not who I used to be.
God, there's one of the Persona 4 bosses uses Evil Smile and then uses the skill that insta-kills
Be careful.
people that are feared,
I summon you.
and it's awful.
Enemies. Good luck, everyone.
You see that, Shinji?
And it's so cheating.
There are 2 enemies. Good luck, everyone. One more.
Luckily, it's only in like the first phase of that fight that he does it.
Lose. I made up my mind.
But if there's anything that I really hate when it comes to boss fights in any game, it's if there's an instant death attack that's after the first phase of the fight. Because you would be going along, and then suddenly you're just fucking dead and there's nothing you can do about it, and it's like, are you serious right now?
There's
I hate
one
it.
Enemy. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Just hold on until your body warms up.
Don't overdo it.
The enemy's weak against wind.
It's weak to wind,
Enemy left.
but it repels.
I won't lose.
Like, the final boss of fucking, Chain of Memories, for instance. In his last phase, he has an instant death thing that if you don't counter it, it's just game over.
Please be careful.
And I'm just like, please, why have you done this? It's so lame.
Still alive.
Give up.
I guess that's one of my pet peeves with boss fights. Anybody that has an instant death attack after the first phase, it's like, why? Trying to make me, like, really upset.
There are 5 enemies.
Still alive.
Doesn't really look like a snake, it looks more like a worm. Although I don't know if it's supposed to be a two-headed snake or a two-headed worm.
There's one enemy. Attack! Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Persona! Keep it up. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him. There are 3 of them. Strike first. I summon you. Enemy defeated. Nice. Only one enemy left.
Akihiko, you could be the death of us, sir.
Jeez, that one's fast.
Yukari!
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
GG. Oh! Gotta act fast! Don't you fucking dare.
A surprise attack.
Don't
There's
run.
only one.
Ah!
The enemy escaped.
Oh god.
Close.
Somebody ban Jamie. Oh. I don't want to become famous, thank you. A fucking asshole ran anyway.
There are 2 of them. Attack. Good luck, everyone.
That's the last one.
We need 3 of those guys too. Hopefully there'll be a floor full of them.
There are 4 enemies. Attack.
Oh, ah, my voice. Okay. Well, at the same time, having a floor full of them means the Reaper. So, I'm not sure how badly I want a floor full of golden shadows. Oh, we got the full heal res. 80 Arahan? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Okay. She doesn't get salvation. No, I'm thinking of fucking Yukiko from Persona 4 who gets salvation. The full party heal. That's the person I'm thinking of that gets that. There's the stairs. Hello?
There's one enemy. I summon you. Good choice. The enemy is.
We're gonna be best off just keeping this dizzy so it doesn't have a chance to attack. Then everyone can beat the shit out of it. I like how it does the little wiggle dance.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Two 228th floor. Just remember, I believe in you. Good luck.
There's someone on this floor. Find them, please.
Finally, we find the fucking missing person. Oh, they're panicked.
Enemies. This is our chance.
Hi guys, how are you doing? You ready to die?
Enemy defeated. Nice. Good luck, everyone.
Don't fall behind, Koro-chan.
Watch out. There are 4 enemies. It's weak against them.
Electricity, right?
There are 4 enemies left. Persona! Enemy defeated.
I really don't care that that heals because it's already at full health anyway. Fucking sexy dance.
There are 2 enemies.
How did she pronounce that?
That's it. The enemy is
Kata?
dead.
Up.
3 dazed enemies. This is our chance.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry about that. I went back and I restarted my computer. Also, hello, Jogi. I'm sorry, we've been having some technical difficulties. Don't worry about it. How are you? Yeah, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I have a little setup now. I figured it'll be a good screen to just be on while I'm trying to get things to work. Wake from anesthesia. Oh, yeah. The endoscopy is where they stick the tube down your throat, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, my GI doctor was thinking about doing that, but then she was like, it's like she was like 99% sure it was stress related. She had me do another test just to test for bacteria, and that came out negative. She was like, I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably just stress. Yay! Thank you! I did change her outfit. It's all like starry, sparkly. You come up super confused. I'm super confused right now. Fuck. I totally lost what we were doing. 25 and 2. I have enough room for her persona. Oop. Oop.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies. Nice one! The enemy's off balance now. Enemy defeated!
Okay. Did they find anything?
Watch out! There are 4 enemies. The Persona! 2 more enemies.
I'm trying to get out of here. Oh no.
Two to go.
I've had to get my teeth pulled twice. Once because once for braces because I didn't have enough room in my mouth for all my teeth, so they had to yank 4 of them out. 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. And then again to get my wisdom teeth out several years later. Ooh, oh no.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies.
At least they like know what's going on and they can help that.
Defeated. One more. If you get into trouble, run. Just one more. I made up my mind. I won't lose.
You were so high you wanted to help pull your teeth? Right from all those pin boxes you gotta
There are
carry.
3
Oh!
enemies. Be careful. Wow, nice move.
I was hoping the dog would be next so I could just finish this fight, but apparently not.
Still alive.
There are 3 enemies left. Take this.
Apparently Doggy did not roll a good initiative. I don't think we have Callie. No. Oh, a sniper. Amazing. We don't even use Aegis. And you can tell, because she's only level 29.
There's 1 enemy.
Fucking sandcastle ass bitch. Yeah, we do.
Only 1 enemy left.
Oh god, I don't want to deal with this. This is the main dungeon. The main dungeon in Persona 3 is basically a giant tower that you climb for like 260 floors over the course of the game. But we're towards the end of the game, so we're in the final block of it right now.
4 dazed enemies. Now's the time.
I've been waiting for this. Well, I guess that's it. I'll do my best until the very end.
I don't know anything about Persona 5, I have not played it. I will, one of these days. I don't know why, I just never got around to it like I have it. I just never got around to it. Final armor? Is it the final armor we'll ever need? Apparently it's still not as good as the maid outfit. Or it's as good as the maid outfit. Rather.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Next shot. The enemy is off balance now. Enemy defeated. Yes, Goro-chan. Enemy's off balance.
Oh, it always cracks me up when they miss and fall on their ass. Out of my way, everybody. Let's go. Which way are we going? This way.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Woo!
Stupid bird.
One more. There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Woo!
Yep, bye. Okay.
Enemy left. One more.
My stomach, thankfully, has finally calmed down. After all the
Watch out.
after all the
There are 4
stress
enemies.
that's been put on it.
Persona! Enemy defeated. Nice. Good luck, everyone.
That's the last one.
Yeah!
Stomach probs gang.
Stomach probs gang. Thanks, Joogie, for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, look, there's the stairs right there. Not that we're gonna use them immediately.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
There are 3 of them. I can count.
Persona! That's it. The
Now's our
enemy is
chance.
down.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Enemies. One enemy to go. Just one
Hey,
more.
don't rush it because this guy's just gonna try to dodge everything anyway.
Enemy left. Couldn't defeat it.
Or not. Maybe he'll just be a dumbass and stand there. Hey, we hit the funny number. Nice. Nice.
Three dazed enemies. This is our chance.
Well, somebody's looking a little freaked out.
The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
Really, you're not gonna give me any good cards for shuffle time?
There are two of them. Attack.
Now instead of stomach problems, I've been having sleeping problems. Or I haven't been able to sleep before like 5 a.m. And I'm just like, why? Why this? I blame the weather, because the weather's been really awful. And I haven't had a chance to go out and walk because the weather's been
There are two
awful!
enemies.
Sleep! Shrug. Yeah. What is sleep?
Two enemies left. Keep it up.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Since Vinny had been on a break from streaming, he comes in yesterday and he's like, yeah, I finally have like a decent sleeping schedule and things. And it's been really making a difference. And I'm just like, God, I wish that were me. A good sleeping schedule?
There's
Fuck.
one enemy.
Oh, me too. I've tried so many times to fix sleeping schedule, but it just always goes back to whatever it was. Do you want to stay up yet? There'll be something. Like, oh, hey, look, I could be playing Minecraft right now. That was me last night. I was on for a little bit. Until like 4 a.m.
There are two enemies. I summon you.
Mainly because I was trying to like calm down
I've been waiting for this.
from some anxiety things. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey! Thunder Rain, is that the most powerful thunder attack? Yep. Who uses poison? Except, but to cheat. The only time I've ever used poison in video games is to cheat on fights. To just, like, poison the enemy and then just continue defending. And watch as its
There are two
HP
enemies.
just trickles down to nothing. Sounds like strategy!
I've defeated an enemy.
It's kind of cheap. just a little bit. Hey, everybody's reaching the funny number. Nice. Enemies on the next floor? Okay. So, since the missing person isn't on this floor, they're gonna be on the next one.
Enemy.
Akihiko!
Akihiko-senpai.
He pushed me out of the way and took the hit! Oh! Clearly he's the best boyfriend in this game.
There's one enemy.
No. Bye. It's like facing off against those tanks earlier in the tower all over again. Like, I don't want to deal with this shit.
Enemies. They all seem agitated. I summon you. That's the way. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Give me that money. Made hamburger on Minecraft? You can make hamburger on Minecraft? Damn. I want a Minecraft burger.
Watch out. There are 4 enemies. Take this.
Mods are fun.
Yes, Koro-chan. The enemy's off balance.
I won't lose. I've been waiting for this.
Hi, Mom. How's your trip going? Or did you already come back from that? I don't know how long you were going to be there for. On the river all afternoon? Ooh, sounds like fun. 3 enemies in the middle, okay. Nap time. Glad you're having fun. Have a good nap. 225 and 253, that's such a broad range. Like, the missing person could be anywhere, basically, in the rest of the tower. Someone ever settles down. Okay, can we actually Use this guy this time. Yes. Okay. Oh my god. Slimer, that's what I was thinking too. Dude. He might actually be really good. Does he have... He's weak to Bufu, which is... that sucks. If only he had Weapons Master. Oh, there's Chiyo. 86. Okay. Okay, guy. Okay. Ah, wait. Yes. We're fusing. Can jump rope. Sentient jump rope. Wait, let me... Okay, I do have that Golden Shadow quest, good. Just making sure. Also, you? Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Alright, boss fight. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
It seems to be guarding this area. Persona! Persona! Defeated.
Strong against Garu. Strong against fire.
Persona!
Strong against Zio. Oops. Spirit Drain! Snake cast pretzel. Yeah. curtain.
I couldn't defeat it.
Fucking hell.
Couldn't finish it off.
Hang in there.
Good doggy.
Good boy. Still alive.
Do you want like bat curtains?
Couldn't defeat it.
Oh, Mom, did I tell you that I got more of those eggs, those chocolate eggs, right? And I got a bat.
Couldn't finish it off.
Hang in there.
It's not a fruit bat. It's just like a brown bat. Cute.
Still alive.
I won't miss. This thing won't give up.
Life drain is whatever. Spirit drain can go to hell.
Still alive.
Hang in there.
Couldn't finish it off.
It sounds like you're talking about the dog.
That's the last one.
Okay, I want to see these. Oh, I hate that shower curtain. Thanks, Fo.
I won't miss. Couldn't defeat it.
Say your prayers. I've been
Oh
waiting for
yeah.
this.
Nice.
Take this. Couldn't defeat it.
Still alive.
Dead.
The enemy is getting stronger too.
Did it. It's a tough one. I knew you'd pull through. 3 guardians left. We're almost there. Keep it up. Excuse me, guys.
4 enemies. It's weak again.
Been a little while, but I'm still battling. Moving fast while you just prattling. No time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling.
There are 4 enemies left.
A lot of anger in it. Sounds in a tongue.
Ah.
Wang goes through, does connect to rectangle.
Okay.
Like music, sounds connect to rambles.
Can he have the bunnies? Oh no. Ow.
The I won't lose. This thing won't give up.
Oh, delicious carpet.
Kara-chan defeated an enemy.
That's the last one.
If you get into trouble, run. There are
More
2
dice.
enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. It has multiple weaknesses. 2 enemies left.
Okay.
Fast while you just prattling. No time for me, no tangling.
Kara-chan defeated an enemy.
Sounds connect and rambles. Hell nah, no man.
There are 3 of them. Strike first. Give me a sec. I'll scan the
More
target.
fucking hourglasses.
There are 3 enemies left.
But I'm still battling, moving fast while you just
It's weak against ice. Use
It's weak against.
Good boy, Koro-chan. 2 enemies left. Senpai defeated an enemy. Take this. I couldn't defeat it. Wow, you're all so powerful.
I'll do my best until the very end.
Well, you let the bunnies chew on the cardboard?
There are 2 powerful enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Akihiko-sen! It seems the enemy's weak against light. I'm worried about Akihiko-senpai. Hang in there.
Crystal eat the whole house? Oh my god. Um,
2 enemies left.
that really fucking hurt.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Strikes are useless against it.
against fire. Try Augie skills.
Oh. Oh, I don't like this. Bye. At least let me go back and save. Jesus. Fuck.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. I won't miss. This thing won't give up. There are 3 enemies left. The enemy's weakness is electricity.
All things it could be weak to is weak to electricity. Okay, sure.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I won't lose.
Hiko Senpai
That's the
defeated
last
enemy. It's weak against only
Weak against
1 enemy
ice.
left.
Right after I pass the person that uses ice. Okay. Cool.
I'll do my best until the very end.
There's 1 enemy. Attack. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. It doesn't seem like darkness will work.
Doesn't seem like anything will work. Okay.
Did you see that, Shinji?
That's fine.
There are 4 enemies. Attack. The enemy is down. All right, let's do this. I summon you.
Let's not. God, I hate these floors where it's completely
There are
dark.
2 enemies.
Awful.
I won't lose. I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Like at this point, it's just like find stairs, leave. I am not pulling that. Nice fucking try. Oh god, I fucking hate those things so much. The barnacles are terrifying. I hate the barnacles more. Scare the shit out of me.
You found the
Really?
enemy's weakness.
Bro.
Enemy defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Well, I guess that's one way.
Good luck, everyone.
Where's the access point? Keep going and hope I find the stairs. I see ya.
There are 5 enemies.
Make me waste 2 Zeocasts, please. Okay, thank you.
The
I've
enemy
been
is
waiting for this. Okay, now!
I ain't touching that card. Can't fucking make me touch that card. Oh! Oh. I can see. No, I'm not touching the skull card. No, no.
enemies.
My God!
Alright, good job!
Good luck, everyone.
Just 2 more to go!
The enemies. I'll be cheering you on from here.
That's the last one!
Really? You know, you brought this on yourselves.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Stab.
I'll be cheering you on from here. Kuro-chan's wagging his tail at the enemy.
Persona!
Whatever the fuck that means.
Still alive.
I won't miss.
Ow! Thanks, Yukari.
Only 1 enemy left.
Yeah, level 70. Another final armor. It's +1 to all stats, which is pretty nice.
Watch out. There are 4 enemies. Keep it up. All right, let's do this. Enemy defeated.
That's the last one!
Akihiko-senpai is in trouble.
It's alright, I can still go on.
That was a little risky, but we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh.
There's 1 enemy. Attack.
doggy. Alright. Yeah, I need an access point.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Last one.
Wow, you're all so powerful.
Ah, right.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies. Odin! Keep it up!
All right, good job.
I summon you!
Nice. Okay, let me out of here. Need to go heal. Fuck.
A surprise attack! There's only one! I'm not who I used to be.
Okay. Hey. Nice. clear some space. Uh, we're at 75%, if you're curious. I know I'm in the way of the percentage. But you know, sometimes you're just in the way. I don't know what I meant by that, I just sort of said it. Percent for collecting all the personas. Does this guy look familiar? He should look familiar. What's about to happen to Mara and Karin? Sure. But thanks. They got Ryoji back. Kind of. It'll be good for when we need Hama or Muto. That reminds me. Check some. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh! Hi! My friend! Turn around. Oh! Over here. No, don't turn that way. Turn away from me.
Aren't you getting tired yet?
Luca, get your
I feel a
dialogue
little
box
tired.
out of the way!
I'm
Fuck!
kinda tired.
Fuck, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Ah!
A surprise attack! There's only one!
Oh, it didn't run away. Okay. Kill! Kill! Yes!
Okay. Did you see that, Shinji?
That's 1 medal out of 3. Oh. It drops the shiny stuff. It's super special rare, drops very shiny
There are
things.
5 enemies! Attack! That's it! The enemy is down!
It's cursed as fuck. Yeah, it does.
One enemy left! Good luck, everyone!
It also tries to fucking run as soon as it sees you, it'll run away and vanish. So you have to sneak up on it. And no, even if you sneak up on it, no matter what you do, it gets advantage. So it can still run away at the beginning of the fight. It's real pain in the ass. Hey buddy, there's another one! Hi! Are you here to give platinum medal too?
A surprise attack! There's only one!
Yes! I just need one more medal. Awesome. And then we get whatever the reward is. I didn't look at what the reward was, I just accepted the quest without seeing it.
There are 3 of them! Strike first! It's weak against...
It's weak against ice. Okay.
There are 3 enemies left! Gabriel! That's it! The
You
enemy is
serious
down.
right now? Bruh.
Enemy defeated!
Did you see that, Shinji?
Nice. We haven't run into any, and then we run into 2 on 1 floor. That's good. Good stuff.
You found the enemy's weakness! There are 3 enemies left!
Persona!
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. I summon you! The enemy is down! Now's your chance! I summon you! Enemy defeated! Just one more!
Did you see that, Shinji?
Watch out! There are 4 enemies! Odin! Keep it up! Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Ready at 'em!
Almost got that Mamu Dune. Oromaru. Hi.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies! Persona! Keep it up!
All right, good job.
Enemy defeated! Wow! You're all so powerful!
Alright. Oh, I bet Dad's going to get the mail. There's a silver door. Is this the door that Theo was talking about? He mentioned a sister. He decided to open the door. There are many doors. One standing there. It's good of you to come. I am Margaret. The one who rules over power. Will that description help you understand? Heard a lot about you. Thought it was time I saw you with my own eyes. This is the Vision Quest Hall. It's a world inside of you that I've prepared. What? Wait, what do you mean? Prepared various contests for you here, each one in accordance with your memories. Remember the giant shadows you've fought so far. Here you'll be able to fight them again, just as you did last time. Just like then? Just told you, these were made from your memories. I think you'll understand faster if you open the first door rather than stand here asking questions. Why'd you do this? Think of it as my challenge to you. Have the freedom to choose whether or not you answer the questions posed here. Some are quite difficult. Won't think less of you treating. Open the doors of your own will. After you find an answer to each question, but that would be telling. All questions will be answered by defeating the enemy. As you answer a question, you may claim a reward. What awaits by defeating all of them? Wait, this is different. Wait, is it different? 1 second. Oh, so this isn't the dungeon. It's just a bunch of challenges. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So that's just an extra thingy. That's not the optional dungeon. The optional dungeon opens up after we kill the Reaper and finish that request to get the button from the Reaper. Bonus content. What was it called? Vision Quest Chamber. It's an extra feature for Persona 3 Portable. This area. Fight stronger incarnations of the full moon shadow bosses. Partake in special battles that test the party's abilities. When all the battles have been successfully met, then we can fight. Then we can fight her. So there's 2 optional bosses in this game. There's the one that's at the end of the Monad Depths, which is basically like Tartarus' basement, and then she's the optional boss after you beat all these doors. How powerful are they? It's like no indication to how strong these guys are. Should we save and try one and find out what happens? Here's something from inside the door with the priestess mask drawn on it. We need to have a certain party. Oh no. And we have to do them in order. Fuck, Junpei's weak as shit! Well, you know what? Let's check it out anyway. Yeah, that's the priestess.
I have never seen anything like this. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. I won't miss. This enemy is strong against darkness. Reinforcements. How annoying.
It seems just like the priestess fight back on the train, except that there's no time with it this time. I'm surprised that Junpei lived through that!
Takuba still can't use her persona.
Anyway. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad. It's just that whoever's in our party that's not leveled is just going to fucking die. But I'm sure we could do it with 2 people. Anyway. It's past 5, so I should stop now. Is there anybody to raid? We could raid Z or JC. We want to raid. Wanna raid JC? We can raid JC. Okay. It's gonna be all from me for today, guys. Oh shit! A raid! Oh no! I'm so sorry! I'm just ending! I'm so sorry! Oh no! We're just heading out. We're gonna raid JC. Sorry. Thank you guys for the follows. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. But I have to go. That's okay. Come with us to raid JC. That's gonna be all from me for today, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it. One second. Let's try this again. Okay. Why didn't that work? Fuck. Double raid. Let's go. Oh no. Is it because I canceled it that it broke now? Shit. I don't know how these things work. I don't know how Twitch works. I don't know how Twitch works. I've only been streaming for like almost a year. I don't know how Twitch works. Anyway. Fuck. Okay, whatever. That's gonna be all for me for today. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back on Wednesday, okay? I am /raid, but it's not working. Says I already have one in progress. Fuck. Yeah. But I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys. Fuck. Yeah, okay. I can't. I canceled it, and then it didn't actually cancel, and now it broke because Twitch. So go bother JC Wolf King. I think I have a shout out. Do I? Maybe I don't. Fuck. Oh my god! Oh wait, I do! It worked! Okay. There you go. Go bother JC. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.